access to the YouTube channel, this is a tripod pot, and it's very versatile, a lot of fun. So what you're gonna need are these two rods. They're just two wooden rods and a rolling pin and a piece of clay. So what you wanna do is probably squish this down a little bit to get it ready. And however wide it is, it's not gonna get any wider. So that's what I learned. And it will get longer, which is kind of helpful. So squish it down, and then you're going to take the rolling pin. And what's nice about these rods is that the rolling pin eventually will just land on the rods, and it will not, it will go all over the place. It will not get any thicker than the rods. So that's really kind of wonderful. So you now have an easy slab, right? And it will take up, of course, the texture of your board. So let's go ahead, see if that helps in a little bit by rolling it on the other side. So I'm gonna take the toothpick and I'm gonna make a simple, doesn't have to be perfect, rectangle. And you can use the rod also to hold it down and get a nice angle like that, or a nice straight line. And again, I said it doesn't have to be totally perfect. Like that. So I'm going to take away my extra clay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the rod, I'm going to hold it on an angle like this, so when I have my toothpick, it will slide across. Oops, let's go in a little bit more and give it this an angle, so there's less clay on this side. So when I go ahead and fold it, it will attach with less clay. And then I just smooth this out, and take your time at this point because you really will not be able to revisit this easily. So slow down, pat this on, really attach it well, take your time. And if your clay is moist enough, you really don't need slip. Take my fingers like this, and I'm going to slowly pinch this in and slowly knead it. So if this is not attached well, it will start to unravel. So I'm slowly kneading it like that. And if you have a hole here, it will have the water come through. So you might not want that. That might not be ideal. And then again, you just slide your fingers across. You can use tools if you want, and make sure it gets fully attached. So you can take some extra clay and add to it. So if you made an elephant, for instance, you're gonna have the head here. Now the only thing you have to do is, once you get the things going, is you have to make sure it gets balanced. So here is an elephant's face. Pretty simple, I just really rushed it. And then you can take your slip, and you can, ooh, this is nice slip, just perfect. I like it kind of mushy, like a toothpaste. And then you got to make sure you are wiggling this on. So now you have the head. Add something on this side to balance it out, but actually it worked out okay. So this is the beginning of a tripod pot. You can add details to it and make it look really cool.